Hello, my loves. I'm back. Third video of the day. Like, god damn. How lucky are you guys? I'm just kidding. How lucky am I that I get to just, like, do this every day and get to read all your beautiful comments and connect with you all. I'm so unbelievably grateful and blessed. Okay. I think that we have like a certain level of awareness coming in. That's that's too many cards, guys. No, that's too many cards, guys. I think that we have an increased level of clarity coming in. I do think that, you know, as we've been talking about, there is that level of kind of like guardedness or woundedness that's coming up to the surface. But I think what's actually coming in, as well as a sense of clarity, is like an opportunity to get to step out of our past conditioning, our past wounding, our past patterning. And it's like, are you going to take the opportunity or not? It might not necessarily be like an offer, like somebody's like giving you something, but it might just be like an external situation that is allowing you to practice the letting go of some of the old emotions and, you know, emotional habits as well as behavioral patterns that you maybe have fallen into in the past. It does feel like, you're going to get the opportunity, and maybe it's through a triggering situation. I'm not saying that it ain't that, but, you know, ultimately those situations are happening for us as well, because the moments in which we are being triggered really are the moments where we get to practice our response instead of reaction. Give me more on that, please. I think right now there is a lot of reevaluation happening within our relationship to ourself, as well as our relationships with others. There is a big kind of like, is this what I want? Are my needs being met? Is there something better? You know, that like, it's so funny how much this card has been coming out lately, the Seven of Cups. And it's coming out with the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Empress. Because like, it almost feels like the background energy within this indecisiveness is this like deep knowing of the fact that you're like, I've done the work. Like, I have learned the lessons, and I'm ready to receive like my dream life. I'm ready to receive, you know, that dream partner, those dream friendships, that dream fill in the blank, whatever it is. Yeah. But it's our inner, it's that past wounding, which is coming to the surface now, that is creating that lack of clarity, creating that confusing energy that's stopping us from being able to see with clarity the abundance that's coming in for us. And it does feel like abundance. Like, it feels like there's somebody in your life, or there's just like an abundance coming into your life that you don't necessarily feel like you don't trust it. That's the energy. It's like you don't trust it. And maybe this is stemming from an expectation of disappointment. Maybe this is stemming from the idea that your past emotional situations haven't worked out, and the lesson learning through those opportunities is what has gotten you into this, you know, beautifully receptive, grounded, self-empowered energy. But now it's like, when the positives are coming in, you don't trust them. And we have the Sun coming out. Like, this is a genuine positive. Yeah, we have the devil coming out. So it's our past. It's our past wounding. Okay. Okay, we get the picture. We've gotten this energy very consistently over the last couple weeks. So what is the advice? And what's the advice first. What's the advice for this collective? Make a choice. Make a choice. Acknowledge that that's so interesting. We have the Lovers coming out, and we have the Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So, you know, the Lovers obviously represents like love and relationships, but it also represents a choice. And so they're kind of saying like, bust out of the indecisive energy. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what choice you make. Ideally, you're making the choice from the space of the heart rather than the space of the mind and the space of past wounding. But ultimately, even if you choose not to take the present offer, it does feel like there is one, and it does feel like a positive one. But they're also saying, even if you don't, just make a choice and commit to it. Because the indecisive energy is stalling you, and it's stalling your growth. So it doesn't matter what choice you make, just make a choice. Don't be fucking wishy-washy. Don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay, give me more on that. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords representing like the making of this choice and becoming because with the making of this choice through the process of like moving forward into a direction is stemming from the use of your intuition and your discernment. And so because of all of the lessons that you've gone through, and this is the whole thing, it's like you have gone through the necessary lessons to be able to make this decision. Like, you are capable, and this like lack of trust energy, you know, the way that we experience it is like a distrust of others, but everything is just a reflection, right? So if we don't trust others, it's because we don't trust ourselves and our ability to make decisions for ourselves, because we've potentially put ourselves into situations that were not good for us. And so there's a lack of self-trust. And so the advice here is like the acknowledgement of the fact that you have done the work. You have done the work to develop the intuition, to develop the strength, to develop the discernment, that you no longer need to be afraid of making decisions that aren't in alignment with your highest good. And I just want to see, so what do we have to look forward to moving forward? Actually, you know what it is? Like, this whole process is getting you to become more empowered in the knowing that you have the ability to make these choices. You have the strength and the capacity to be able to recognize and move forward in positive ways that are in alignment with your highest good, in alignment with your manifestations, with your integrity, with your discernment, and you no longer need to have that level of fear, because you've created this internal sense of balance, and this situation is helping you to come into the remembrance and the deep embodied knowing of that. Beautiful message. That's it for today. I love you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.